What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's time to dive into some new treats, and in this video I'll be reviewing the widely popular DEUX cookie dough company. This company sells edible cookie dough and we got a bunch of fun flavors to review. Now coming from Europe, it's not as common to consume raw cookie dough or raw cake batter as much as you do here, so I have my doubts about how well a product like this would do over there, but it's booming here in the US. I mean, what can I say? It seems like they love it raw out here, and I'm sure it's a cultural thing and we love to explore new cultures, so let's do this. The different doughs come in these cute plastic jars, kind of like a skincare product, and that's not even all of them. All of these existing flavors are gluten-free and vegan and God knows what, so no clue what's in them, but let me tell you, at $16 per jar, I'm sure the main condiment is capitalism. Luckily, I didn't have to pay full price, otherwise I'd never recover financially, but like, girl, where's the markup coming from? It's cookie dough. I could recreate these at a farm, but whatever, let's get into this. Now this flyer here came with the product and it reads, "Damn, you have good taste." We love a confidently conceited company. I will be the judge of that. The first flavor we are diving into is the classic cookie dough. All of these are encouraged to be eaten raw, but you can also bake them, and that's what we're gonna do simultaneously. While I try this, I'm gonna put half a scoop on a little baking tray, and we're gonna then put that in the oven, and we're gonna review both raw and the baked DEUX cookie dough. Now DEUX, which is the name of the company, means two in French. The spelling is French, the spelling is correct. I don't know if that was the intention, but if it has anything to do with the company, it is too expensive. Okay. Oh. Disaster before it even started. Okay, it looks like it was definitely put in here with a machine. You can tell where it cut off. And I just want a really small bite of this because it might be vegan. God might have taken a piss in this, but it has a lot of calories. So we're getting a nice chocolate chunk, and I think that's good. It definitely tastes a little different than normal cookie dough. There's this slight undertone, this subtle flavor of something expired. It tastes like there's dates in this and everything is naturally flavored. It's a nice sweet snack, but it's not chocolate chip cookie dough. Now let's put a little bit like this on our baking tray. Okay, so first impression of the classic cookie dough. I know what's in this. Flour, maple syrup, water, chocolate chips, and magic. No, cashew butter and a whole lot of other things. Okay, am I impressed? No. Would I pay $16? No. Would I pay $6? Maybe. But that's not the reality we live in, so it's definitely overpriced. I have to say, it has a strange aftertaste. Let's try the second flavor, which is gonna be birthday cake. This one is one of their most popular flavors. I do like the packaging. I like the jar format. Easy to store, easy to use. Smells fishy. What? It has the exact same color as the classic chocolate chip cookie dough. It just has rainbow sprinkles, which you can maybe see right here. I don't know what that means, that it has the same color. Is that good? Is that bad? We'll see. This is almost the identical dough, but with rainbow sprinkles. The fact that two jars contain almost the identical product, that's a huge red flag for me, because it's just, you know, one recipe, reduce, reuse, recycle. I don't know. So far, this company, it screams, let's make a profit and target all the food influencers. I don't know. I think I even read that this was on Shark Tank. That's exactly what it seems like. Let's put our little rainbow birthday cake sprinkle and move on. So far, I've definitely preferred the classic cookie dough just because I love chocolate and there's a chocolate in there. Birthday cake, not worth celebrating. Next up, we have Gooey s'mores. Let's add this one to the party. I like s'mores because chocolate, marshmallow crunch. I don't think I need to say more. I really hope they added some graham cracker pieces in there. This dough looks a little lighter. That excites me. I don't want it to be the same thing. I'm not looking to try the same dough 5 times, but with different little condiments in there. No, I can even see light pieces. Maybe that's marshmallow. That is marshmallow. That's good. There's something different in there. Marshmallow, chocolate, look. Look, I don't know if you can see it, but there's marshmallow fluff on there. And this also tastes like a slightly different dough. There's a hint of cinnamon. It's more buttery. It's fluffier. I prefer this one. So far, the s'mores is my absolute favorite. Let's take a small little ball and put it on our baking tray. Now, and because we're on such a roll, let's try Gooey brownie. At this point, I don't need to say it again. I love chocolate. My hopes are high. My expectations are low, but I'm optimistic. Very dark, darker than the normal cookie dough, and much darker than the s'mores one. So hopefully a completely different taste. Let's try this. This one's really good. This one tastes like thick chocolate batter. Maybe not gooey brownie batter, but definitely chocolate batter. I think you can also see it in the richness. There's additional chocolate chunks in there, which of course I'm going crazy for right now. So this, I like this one the best. Gooey chocolate brownie flavor so far is my favorite. And it's not like we have a long way to go. The very last flavor that we're gonna try, you know it, it's a very random cinnamon roll flavor. I think, my hypothesis before anything, is that they just added cinnamon to the normal cookie dough though. I'm not convinced that's what it's gonna be, so only time will tell. Tastes like holidays. Has a little kick to wake your ass back up. This one's fun. There's some white crunch in there. I don't know what it is. Interesting. No, not my favorite. The best one, gooey brownie and the s'mores. Now let's take the last bit of dough and put it on our baking tray before throwing it in the oven for 7 minutes or something. Now, since this is kind of halftime, let me tell you, I'm not impressed. There's a very weird aftertaste to all of these. You can tell they're vegan and God knows what. There's something going on that's odd. It's not comforting. It's kind of spicy. It's kind of, something sticks to your mouth and it's never been there before. I feel like this all came out of a test tube. And as much as I love sweets, and you guys know I love sweets and pastries and baked goods, and I do love raw cookie batter, not as much as most Americans, but I enjoy it. This is a product itself. This is not necessarily cookie dough. Prepare for that. I'm excited to see how they turn out in the oven. Let's have a look at that. I hope it's a whole lot better. All right, guys, here we are. I just took the cookies out of the oven. Now, let's dive right into this. First things first, there's barely any smell. Let's put our critical thinking caps on. Why is that? I don't know. Some scientists, please explain it in the comments. This is the classic chocolate chip one. Not even the warmest cup of milk could save this cookie. The consistency is weird. The same type of weird that the raw cookie dough had. It doesn't feel whole. It feels and tastes slightly like it was mixed in some lab rather than mother's heirloom bowl. I don't know what. I mean, look, you can tell this is not what a cookie is supposed to look like. And I didn't undercook it. This is what it's supposed to be. Like, there's no crust, there's no crispiness, there's no... It's really sad, and they really all taste the same, kind of. Let's try my favorite, the brownie one. But no, I wish you guys could taste this. If you ever see this company and you're willing to splurge, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about once you try it. There's something very unfamiliar about each flavor, and I'm sure that has something to do with the main base of all of these flavors. So, that's the problem I have with all of them, the consistency and that aftertaste. And I would be complaining a little less if this was much healthier than normal cookie dough, but it is not. There's a lot of natural fats in here and a lot of natural sugar, which makes it pretty high in calories. Okay, here comes the trick question. Which one do I prefer, raw or baked? Let's fight about it. Neither. I'd rather have normal cookie dough. If I really had to choose, I do think that the concept of eating it raw is a little more fun. You have to store it refrigerated, so it's always gonna be cold, and it's this cold, gooey, sweet thing that's not gonna remind you of cookie dough as much as it visually does. but it's just fun to stuff your face with. So don't bake them. They barely make your house smell. It makes the consistency even weirder. And if you never get to try DEUX cookie dough, I think at this point you can tell you're not missing out. If you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed another review and taste test of a popular treat. If you guys have any companies or pastries or other treats in mind that you would like me to try on camera, write them down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any experience with this company. Until next time, take care and see you soon. Bye.